it's Kathy Clement with Kathy by Design. I have a little project share for you today. I've made this super fun Halloween folio for the blog hop at Really Reasonable Ribbon. We are using the September Ribbon Club assortment, which is these wonderful Halloween ribbons, and the colors are just perfect for Halloween. And I paired this up with Authentique, their Nightfall collection, which is currently my favorite Halloween collection ever. This is the 6x6. To make the project, I did use primarily the 12x12, that collection kit that comes with the stickers. But as you can see, these are just phenomenal patterns and colors, perfect for Halloween. So this little folio has basically a card base. I call them card folios, and this one is a little bit bigger than what I usually do. This one is almost 5.5 by 8 with a 1/2 inch spine. And basically what I've done is layered up all these wonderful papers and images, fussy cut this cute witch from the Authentique, one of the 3x4 cards, used a circle die to cut out this sentiment, added some cute buttons from the Buttons Galore, and then I made this little witch party dress, which just cracks me up. Every time I look at this, I laugh. This is just a rosette, and instead of gluing the ends together, I left them open and then glued it down. And these little legs came from Consumer Crafts. They're part of their fall Halloween collection. They're actually in the floral arranging area. I had to color the stockings because they were red, and that didn't work, so I just painted them with carved pumpkin distress paint. I also got this cute little whisk broom there in their miniatures department and added a little bow with this wonderful spiderweb satin from Really Reasonable Ribbon. And then up here, this beautiful, beautiful bow is the apple green satin swirl and the orange satin swirl, and I'll have links to the Ribbon Club. This is also this wonderful confetti dot in all these grosgrain in all these Halloween colors. So this has got loads of dimension and texture. I painted some corners. I kind of antiqued a little clock sticker that I had. Just lots of fun. Stitching, some distressing with paint. But this is such a fun idea to make this little witch's skirt using an unglued rosette. I just had to share that with you. So let's take a quick look at the inside. It opens at the top, and on the top half of the card there's a flap. And this is held with a paper clip that I've decorated with black jute and more of that fun confetti dot ribbon from Really Reasonable Ribbon. And then I've got a triple pocket here, and each little pocket has a little tag decorated with the fun ribbon and jute, little charms, stickers from the collection. So it's just a super fun little interactive folio. The pockets are different depths, which is kind of fun. I had tried to make it so that each pocket was incrementally deeper, but somehow I screwed up and this top one wouldn't go all the way down, but it still works and it's still super cute. Room on the back, of course, to add photos, and then those just slip back in that pocket. And then this flap just slips under here. And this is one of the 4x6 images. I just scored this at 2 inches, glued the flap underneath my liner paper, and then added paper here. Whoops, I'm out of frame. Added paper here for a photo, and this cute little witch and the Halloween and the spooky are stickers from the 12x12. So now we'll look down here at the bottom. This is a flap pocket, and I'll just talk real briefly about how I made this. This folio measures 5¼ inches wide, so the liner paper is 5 1/8. I cut 2 liner papers at 5 1/8, and then this one I scored a 1/2 inch and a 1/2 inch, and then just scored this little flap back to make a super easy pocket. These are the sticker banners from the collection, and then I just used scraps to make these cute little folios to hold cut apart images from the 6x6, and these do have a magnetic closure. And I have lots of tutorials on my YouTube channel that show you how to make these cute little folios that use up your scraps, so you can check those out at your leisure. This does have a 1/2 inch spine, and that's how it is able to sit over the top of this part of the folio. So here's a fun little waterfall. This has 8 pages in it, and to make it fit, I adhered the first one back behind the page liner. And then this is Spectrum cardstock in black licorice and ginger snap. And as you can see, I've just lined one in each of the waterfalls and left the other with the Spectrum cardstock. Room for another photo down here and another little sticker from the collection. And this has a magnetic closure as well. Then there's a little tiny secret spot over here, magnetic closure with a couple of stickers. So it's pretty basic, but super fun. I like this because I think it would make great decoration for your Halloween display, but then you can also put pictures in it. So it does double duty, and I love that. So thank you so much for joining me. I will have a link to the Ribbon Club and to this Authentique paper below. I am now going to go get my craft on. Boo. Bye.
This path will lead you to an unholy place, a cemetery.